So we're here at 13,053 foot Wheeler Peak. Well, we're not on top of it yet, but we just drove up from the bottom, which was about 6,000 feet. Came up to 10,000 feet in about 20 minutes. So feeling pretty lightheaded right now. But pretty windy day up here so far, so it's going to be probably really windy up there. You can actually see the mountain behind me there. It's 13,053 feet, like I said. So we'll be heading up that, and hopefully going to have a good fitting end to our marathon trip. So we made the first mile here, and I got 3 more to go, 3.5 about, and that was Wheeler Peak right there. Saw one climber that said winds were so bad up there he had to turn around, so we'll see. I'm hoping that you know, we'll either be able to push through or they'll die down by the time we get up there, but never know. So we are here at the saddle right now. Well, you can see the mountain behind me or not, but so pretty much everybody we've met so far has turned back from the summit because of the winds. We haven't even come close to getting into the thick of it yet, so we'll just see how it is. But yeah, pretty much everybody's turning back at this point, so you know, we're definitely going to be in for a bit of an adventure, and should be at the very least exciting. And if it gets too bad, we'll turn back, no big deal. But one way or another, it should be a bit of an adventure. So we're here probably about 12,500 feet or so. Wind's really strong. We're in a windbreak right now, so it's not too bad, but you can tell by Charles in the wind there, it's probably good steady 60-mile-an-hour winds.
I'm getting serious.
Yeah, it's getting more serious, but we're not feeling like we can have to turn back yet, so we're going to keep pushing to the summit. We'll see how it goes. So, getting pretty close now, but found a little spot out of the wind, and it is just raging up here. It's going like a good 50 miles an hour probably, steady. Gusts up to 60. Nothing to be alarmed about yet, but my lips are getting frozen, so I can't talk real well. But definitely enough to knock you off balance a little bit and make it more difficult, but also makes it more fun. This is definitely entertaining climbing for a mountain that's normally just a hike, so gotta move on and get back out into the wind now. All right. Well, we are here on the summit of Wheeler Peak. We both made it. Woo! Yeah. There's Charles here, of course, made it too. And it was a very exciting adventure with, I don't know, probably what do you think, 50, 60 mile an hour winds coming up, knocking us off our feet half the time. And part of the problem is to be leaning one way and then it would stop and you'd start staggering the direction you were leaning, but it made it much more interesting and more fun. What time is it?
It's 12:35.
So it took us 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours to get up to a 13,000 foot high mountain from a little over 10,000 feet. I'm pretty impressed with ourselves, quite frankly. That's pretty damn good. So yeah, that was pretty awesome, and especially in those conditions. That would have been in time in just regular wind, but yeah. So we're up here and sheltered from the wind, and it'll be, of course, an exciting down climb, but it won't be as hard because struggling to gain altitude as well. But yeah, it's a great way to cap off this vacation, and definitely made it more exciting and interesting. And there's a big dust storm, just to give you some idea how bad the wind is up here. This huge dust storm that's going on in the distance, which is obviously from the same wind. And see the lakes and everything else down below. And there's the ridge we followed. And yeah, we got up here. Quite a few people turned back, so it feels pretty good to be one of the ones that got up here. But yeah, excellent. But, yeah, good way to end things, and it was definitely exciting and fun. Consistent too. Looks like we got a summit cairn. Did you see the summit cairn in there? It's a mailbox.
Yeah, over there. Yeah, I saw the mailbox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the ridge that we followed on the way up. Down to that saddle. You can see the trail way down there. And then our road. I don't know if that's not where we parked. We parked further down, but yeah, absolutely fantastic. And it was really a worthwhile end to the vacation. And yeah, just absolutely fantastic up here. Second highest peak in Nevada.